Well, good morning, shipmates. Hope y'all are having a great day, and thanks for stopping by. Today's show, I thought I would continue on in my excursion review series that I'm doing, and I'm going to be reviewing my whale watching tour that I did in Victoria, Canada. I booked it through the Royal Caribbean website. It was $139. It's the company that runs it is Orca Spirit Adventures, and the tour takes place in the morning. So as soon as the ship pulls in, you're out there and you're on your excursion. The name of the boat that we went on was the Orca Spirit 2, and it had 3 levels. The first level was just open indoor seating there for the most part. Then you go upstairs to the second level, and they have more indoor seating, and then some outdoor viewing areas outside. And then you can take another ladder up and go to the top, and it's just kind of like an open air viewing area. So that's pretty much how that played out, or how it was set up. They did serve coffee and tea, which was complimentary. And from what I remember, the tour guide said that they had some like snacks available for like $3 each. I don't know if those were, sandwiches or bagels or something. I didn't get any, but they did offer it. And they also had, I think, some t-shirts and hats available. And they also offered, they had a photographer on board with you, and I believe you could purchase pictures through their website if you chose to do so. They did have at least a couple of tour guides, explaining things about the whales and the other aquatic wildlife that was out there. Pointing out the best spots to view the wildlife. It was about it seems like it was about a 2 or 3 hour excursion. And there was, first of all, you get a nice like panoramic view of the harbor, which is pretty cool. And it's a pretty good transit out to the viewing area where you're going to see the whales. And there's plenty out, and like the captain seemed like he was pretty good at finding the spots where they would be. I'm not sure how they figure all that out, but it was good on him for that. And so there was plenty of whale sightings out there, and then so you spent a good amount of time doing the actual whale watching part of it. And when that's done, you'll start heading back, and they have another little area. It's called the Race Rocks Eco Reserve, and so he'll kind of cruise real slow past it. And basically it's just some rocks that are just sticking out of the water. And on the rocks there'll be sea lions, seals, otters, just a whole bunch of them. I mean, we went by there, and those rocks were just almost jam packed with them, and that was kind of cool. And then there's an old lighthouse that's out there that's pretty cool to get some pictures of. And then you head on back to the port, and so it's like I said, it's a pretty good excursion to go on if that's what you really want to if you really want to check that whale watching excursion off of your bucket list. It's a little less pricey as some of the ones that I saw in Juneau, which wasn't really the reason why I went in Victoria instead of Juneau. The reason I went was just because since I had never been to Alaska before, I wanted to spend time walking around the port and see what that had to offer. So I think if I go on another Alaska cruise, I'll probably do one out of Juneau and see what the difference is. It seemed like I was looking at some of the pictures of the folks that went on the Juneau whale watching excursion. It seemed like they had a lot more viewing opportunities than we did. Of course, with any of these whale watching excursions, nothing's guaranteed, and they tell you that when you book it. So you just have to be aware of that. Uh, just because you're going on a whale watching excursion and you paid good money, you may not see any whales. So you just have to prepare yourself for that. But like I said, I knew that going in, so I was happy just getting out, seeing some sights. Hopefully we saw whales, which we did, and all in all, it was a good excursion. Would I recommend this excursion again, or to other people? Sure, yeah, definitely. I mean, just for if for nothing else, even if you took the whales, even if you didn't see the whales, you get awesome views of the Victoria Harbor there, the port area. And also you go up and you see a lot of really cool scenery of the shoreline outside the harbor. And then, like I said, the Race Rocks Eco Reserve that you go past is pretty cool with all the additional wildlife that you get to see, and then the cool lighthouse that we sail past. So, I think it's definitely worth doing if you do go on a Alaska cruise. If you book it through the Orca Spirit Adventures, they have some different packages that they offer. You can do the whale watching in the morning, and then they'll take you either on like a bus tour of the city. They even have like a seaplane, I guess, tour, if you will, that you can add on. I know some people are kind of leery of booking through websites that aren't the cruise lines, but I don't know. I guess that's kind of a risk you might have to take. But I'm just kind of putting it out there, if you wanted to go online, and if you're preparing for your cruise up there and you're going to stop in Victoria, then that's just something to keep in mind. But yeah, whale watching tour in Victoria. That's pretty much the long and short of it. Let me know what you think. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and fair winds and following seas.